Hey, good afternoon. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm just wrapping up this series with the shadow work, and I did the signs of Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, and now this is for Libra. I just wanted to give a brief description here about shadow work before we dive in. I just want to acknowledge that shadow work is something that needs to be done in order to develop your personal growth. This is all about addressing certain fears, past trauma, family trauma, insecurities that you may be going through. You need to understand that when you approach these things with more compassion and more of nurturing to yourself and to others, especially having the integrity here and being honest with yourself, you begin to transform and you become your higher self at that time. You have to understand that shadow work is necessary. Especially when it comes down to approaching new challenges that come into your life. You take the lessons that you learned, and when you get something coming up front towards you, you can now have discernment. You can now be able to heal more quicker than you were able to in your past. So, with that being said, I want you to also check out for your sun, moon, and rising sign. This can also give you some deeper intel of what's to come towards to you or what you should be working on when it comes down to shadow work. Remember that you're always in a safe space, so I want you to sit back, relax, and let's just get to it. I will be pulling from the Dark Reflections deck. This is Vice Versa Tarot, so if it's upright, it's something that needs to be addressed when it comes down to shadow work. You haven't acknowledged it. If it's in reverse, that means you're already currently working on it. I will break it down with the Rider-Waite Tarot, and then also I will pull some Mindful Info Oracle messages as some extra guidance from your spirit guides. Well, with all that being said, let's just dive into it. Remember, these messages are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest that doesn't. And all right, Libra, let's just get to it. What is the shadow card that Libra needs to be working on, or they're already currently working on? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this means you're already working on this here, Libra. So good for you. Let's see what the Nine of Cups energy. This is believing that you can achieve all possibilities here. It's like working on yourself as well, especially when it comes down to your career and emotional fulfillments as well with the Nine of Cups energy here. As you can see upright, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups up, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 3 cups down. So the Three of Cups energy, maybe you had issues with your friends or family, different connections here, but Spirit is saying you have the Six of Cups. This could be dealing with the past as well, but you're being able to let go of things that no longer serve you now, Libra. It's like you had to be able to communicate a lot of things. Maybe you felt misunderstood with a lot of situations here, but time heals all. As you can see, you're being pointed to a different direction. There's a compass on the table, and Spirit is trying to give you a map to lead you to better things, safer things, calmer waters here. You have to remember that you do have a lot of opportunity here. You do have a gold bracelet on. As you can see as well, there's been a lot of confusion. Maybe you also been having a lot of headaches lately here, but Spirit is saying that you are divinely guided. They're watching over you. As you can see, the mountains are in the background here up close. So you are overcoming these challenges here. So good for you, Libra. You're deciding to go into a new direction here and releasing the past and releasing past emotional hurt and pain. You're deciding to put yourself first, especially when it comes down to your heart, because that's what truly matters, you know? So I'm going to read from the book here. And we do have the Nine of Cups here. So it's in a growth position. So it's saying that you finished doing something, aware of that good can come, feeling joy, becoming optimistic, happiness, wishes coming true. So you're understanding that even after all the pain that you have went through, that new beginnings are brighter for you. You're moving on to calmer waters. So I'm going to pull some tarot on this. Thank you, Spirit, and break it down. What is it that Libra needs to know in regards to this shadow work that they're already taking on at this current time? Thank you, Spirit. All right, so your first card out is the Four of Swords. So you may be resting right now at this current moment, Libra. You may have a lot of things that you've been thinking about, you want to express yourself, but you've been doing a lot of reflecting here, but you're also thinking outside of the box here. Okay, it's like you also been praying for a different outcome or a situation, and Spirit is going to give you that here because you are working on your emotional stability, your spiritual stability here. All right, so Spirit is saying if you need to take that time out and reflect and get yourself together, that's fine. You know, just continue to be honest with yourself. We also have the Page of Cups in reverse. So this, whatever you went through, you felt that you were very closed off, especially when it came down to your heart. You may not been have communicating with others as well. We do have the fish trying to speak to the page here, trying to give some guidance here, but maybe you were closed off, but you needed to realize the ebb and flow of the waves, you know, balancing your dark and your light. And you have to understand that you do deserve your flowers. You're adorned in flowers here in this Page of Cups picture. Okay? You are deserving of love. That's what Spirit is saying to you. Don't be closed-minded to that. You have the opportunity to have that within you and for others. You feel like you've been blocked off with the Eight of Wands in reverse here, especially when it comes down to work relations. We do have the Three of Pentacles upright here. Or maybe there's something that's feeling troubled at the workplace here. You feel like maybe you're in a slowdown period with this Three of Pentacles, but you do have the support and you do have people that will be able to listen to you, maybe also help you out financially is what I'm getting. You're realizing that it ain't over, that you still can have a come up here. What else, Spirit? Yes, you are healing now. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is really good for you. This is just reiterating that you chose to put your heart first. You chose to acknowledge certain things here within oneself, that you can be open to new beginnings here. Be open to starting anew, maybe within your career, your co-workers, because, you know, we do have that Three of Pentacles energy here. You can be supported. You know, what you do, you're a very creative person here. You're very balanced. We also have the Page of Pentacles, and this has a lot to do with finances, especially in the work environment. You're learning that you can have the support. Slow and steady wins the race. You're able to save as well. You know, you're taking your time. You're not rushing. You're not doing something impulsive here. You also have the Seven of Wands here. So maybe you feel like you had a lot of people come at you. You may be feeling like you had to defend yourself in a lot of situations here. But you also could have a lot of talent here, and people keep trying to come at you here, trying to be on top. But Spirit is saying here, keep standing in your power. Keep rising. Keep taking action. What else, Spirit? Yeah, stick to your commitments, especially if this having to deal with work. Spirit is saying stick to your commitments. It's very important that you do so. We do have the Hierophant card out here. You're supposed to be doing things in high morale, okay? You're supposed to follow the rules is what I'm getting with Spirit, or this is the type of mentality you have. What else? Thank you. We have the Lovers card. This could also deal with relationships too. You need to stick to your relationships, the people who love and care about you. Spirit is saying honor them and honor yourself. Honor your heart is what I'm getting here. And then this is something you're deciding to do. With the Chariot, you're not being pulled in two different directions anymore. It's like you're understanding the path that you need to be on, especially when it comes down to your connections. And you're going forward again with your Ace of Cups. This is you really just choosing your heart at this current time. You're choosing to love. You're choosing to build. You're choosing to connect. You're choosing to push forward here. You're no longer in a lack of emotional fulfillment. You know, maybe you're having new connections coming into your life that brings you that peace, that brings you that happiness. Also, you're developing a lot of self-love. Nurturing, being kind to yourself. What else, Spirit? Yeah, it's like there's a tower moment that you know that you needed to avoid it here. Okay? Spirit is trying to help you avoid that by choosing yourself, by choosing your heart, by choosing to love and continue to follow your dreams here. You're avoiding destruction here. Here we go. That Ten of Cups, that Nine of Cups is leading to your Ten of Cups. Stability, family, success, emotional, spiritual stability here, connections. Okay, family time, downtime. Maybe because, you know, we did have the Three of Pentacles here. Maybe you felt torn in two places here. Maybe you felt like maybe I'm overworking too much. I need to be at home with my family and things like that. And you felt like this certain tug of war here. What should come first? But Spirit is saying you can have both here. Okay, you don't have to feel like you're being pulled in two different directions anymore, because you're choosing your heart over just mundane things here, things that felt like it was keeping you stuck. You realize it's not. You can be able to work and play, is what I'm getting here for you, Libra. You can have both. It's all about your time management too when it comes down to this. If you are overworked and overtired, Spirit is saying take that time out and get the rest that you need. You don't always have to be on go, 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 go mode, because it drains you. Okay? So just accept the rest, accept the commitment, accept choosing your heart here. All right? Maybe a lot of people ask for your attention a lot too with this Seven of Wands. You're a doer, you're a giver. Okay? And it's like, wait, I need me time. I need downtime. I need some space. I need to breathe. And Spirit is saying it's safe for you to do that. You can still honor your commitments here with this Hierophant energy. You can still have valued relationships and connections with people. Just make sure you keep pouring into yourself. Self-love is key for you. Nurture your mind, your body, and your spirit, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You don't want to keep overdoing it and then you're run dry. Okay? Is what I'm getting here from Spirit. What else? Thank you. It's like Spirit wants you to focus on things that are more better for you here. You have 3 empty cups here. They're not fulfilling you. And you know that because we already have the 9 of Cups in reverse. This is something you're already working on. And because you're working on this 10 of Cups energy here, you're going to take this opportunity. Because you're getting the clarity. You're seeing what Spirit is trying to offer you with a new beginning here. And mind you, it's a cup. It's emotion. It's love. It's devotion. It's key to you. You realize that these 3 things here are no longer serving you. You're not happy here. You're sitting, it's like you're sitting here just not satisfied. And you just want to dismiss it. So you can do that. You can choose a different path, which like I said, the Chariot is in reverse. You can do this. So continue on this. What else, Spirit? Thank you. This is landing on top of the 10 of Cups here. And here you go, Libra. And this is definitely a lot to deal with your finances, saving your money. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady brings you emotional fulfillment. You know that you will be able to work and play. You know, you're opening your heart. Especially when it comes down to connections here. You have your boundaries as well. You're protecting your heart, I see here. Because family is key to you, Libra. That means a lot to you. Going towards family, you're choosing your life. You're choosing emotional fulfillment. You're taking your time getting there. But you know at the end of it all, you'll be on top. What else? Yeah, it's like Spirit doesn't want you to miss out on this as well. With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here? Thank you. All right, Libra, come on now. You have the strength to take this on. Don't miss out on this opportunity. You have it within yourself. This is Leo energy. This is courage. You can overcome. You're not going to miss out on things because of the fact that you need to rest. You're not going to miss out on things because of the fact of, you know, maybe you have a deadline at the office or something like that, and everybody's asking for your opinion on what to do here and all this, that, and there. Let people take care of their things. Okay? Sometimes it's you gotta let people do their own thing here. You can't micromanage. I'm getting that here too. You just need time for you. Maybe a vacation at the to like regroup. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. You got a lot of people in your energy here. There's a lot of arguments, fighting, competition, things like that. It's like it's too much. It's too much for you. And maybe you need to take a step back. Here we go. High Priestess, you know this. Spirit is trying to give you some insight here. Release all this conflict. Release the inner conflict. It's like maybe you're 5 different places all at once. Spirit is saying center yourself. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, you have your... It's like, do I have my guard up? Do I need to put my guard up? Do I need to take it down? Don't, you know, it's like... Also, you put in a lot of hard work into things here. You know, the 9 will lead into the 10. And usually the 10 can be a burden or it can be you accomplishing a goal here. But look, you're tired. This man has been through it. Choose yourself first. Love and nurture. Love and nurture. You are supposed to be the Empress. Here we go. You need to set yourself free from this. You are not bound to anybody or anything. Like I was saying for Taurus reading earlier, this is the self-victimization card. Get that mentality out of the window, out right now. You're not a victim to anything here. You can set yourself free from people, places, and things here. Okay, even mentally, if this is mental for you. Okay, you feel like you're bound to something here. No, you're not. And Spirit is telling you that you're not. You need to trust your intuition. You know that there's a need of change here. You are accepting it. The Death card is not in reverse. You know there's a lot of things that you need to accept and change within yourself. You know this because look, we have the 8 of Cups. This may be difficult for you to walk away from things because it's like you invested so much time, space, and energy into it. But Spirit is guiding you to release it and bring in the new. Go forward. You have another path that needs to be followed, not this one. All these cups are broken here. But look what it's going to turn into, the 9 of Cups. Stability, emotional stability here. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Here we go. You may feel like you don't have justice on your side right now. You know, maybe you felt wrong. Maybe because it's like you have potential here. It's like you know you are the star here, but you need to keep giving yourself self-care, self-nurturing energy. It's like Spirit is saying, take care of yourself. Love yourself. Build up to your dreams, your goals, your potential here. You can do this. But at the same time, make sure you balance out rest. Like I said, you can work and you can play. You don't have to be extreme on each side here, okay? What else? You have total control over this. You have the Emperor card. This is Aries energy. You have control of it. You can be able to have this emotional fulfillment. You can have everything balanced out. Just stop taking unnecessary things that are not meant for you. Especially when it comes down to people surrounding you with a whole bunch of drama and conflict that shouldn't be a thought. It's not for you. Choose you first. You have control of showing and shining on your light. You are the star. This is Aquarius energy. This is rebellion. Maybe you don't, maybe at the workplace, maybe you don't fit in with the norm. Maybe you go about and do things differently your own way. That's what makes you attractive, because you follow the beat of your own drum. So you have to stay in that mentality here. And then we have the Devil card. There's certain things that need to be released. There's certain toxic places, things, and people that you need to release. I'm going to pull An oracle card for you. What is the oracle card for Libra at this time? Thank you. Here we go. Fresh start. And like I said, you already are taking this. You did come out in the reverse. Vice versa tarot is saying you choose to heal. You're working on this right now. And because you're deciding to release the toxic people, places, and things, you're deciding to understand that, yes, it's okay to rest. You don't have to be on go mode all the time. You're realizing, yes, I can have emotional fulfillment. I can be balanced. I don't have to feel overwhelmed. You have a fresh start. It's saying you're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So Spirit right now is trying to bless you with a new life, new beginning, fresh start. Let go of the past. Stop focusing too much on the future. Live in the moments of the present. Enjoy those happy moments, no matter if the sky is, you see a beautiful cloud, if you see a flower, if you're going on a nice hike, if you're going, out with your friends, whatever the case, enjoy those moments, because that's what's bringing you that 10 of Pentacles. I mean, not 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. You have a fresh start. Take it. You're working on it. Don't second guess it. Just take it. That's your reading, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. Click that like button, click that subscribe button, and just enjoy life. And remember, just get rest. Okay? It's important. Take care. Bye.